Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, you know, it ain't working without you guys. Man, I tell you what, we had some good times out here this year, and we had some bad times too. I mean, we had some bad times. This season, of course, lost my mic there for a second. This season, of course, was hardcore on all of us. Yeah, it sucked. But from the standpoint of us being able to have get-togethers with my friends and during COVID and social distancing, it actually worked out pretty good for us. So I have been thinking, planning, and trying to work on doing some things that are going to be even better for next year. And see, here's what you got to understand. What you got to understand is this. The off season is where championships are made. By the time the season gets here, it's too late. You already are what you are. That's where, would somebody let that dog in? I don't know why the dog's barking like crazy, but you have to understand. By the time training camp rolls around, the Cowboys are whoever they're going to be, team-wise. We've done all of the building and getting all the players and everything else. You are only as good as the parts that you have. So, you know, if I'm building a house, if I'm using some crappy lumber, I can only build a house that's going to be so good and it's not going to last for so long. But if I use some nice straight lumber that's not like, you know, literally warped, twisted, and bows, you can make a masterpiece. And that's where I'm trying to work hard now, getting ready for next season. By the time kickoff starts this fall, man, I'm going to be set up. And I got some surprises for you guys. But I'm glad that I'm not the only one who's thinking this way. Because we got my man Zeke Elliott, who can't be satisfied with what happened last year. You know, we've heard everybody talking about Zeke Elliott, you know, trade him, cut him, release him. He's overpaid. You don't like to hear stuff like that. You don't. You want to do something about it, and it seems like he is out there trying to do a little bit more. Let's go to the tape. Let's go look. It's only early March, but let's take a look. So, yeah, I tell you what, I love seeing Zeke out here now working out, you know. That year that we had my man Zeke running on the beaches in Cabo, man, you got to think, you got to know that that hurt Zeke Elliott's season. In fact, it hurt the whole Dallas Cowboys season. And to know that he's not satisfied with just getting that big fat paycheck, that makes me feel good. Makes me feel real good that he's out there busting a hump, busting a move, trying to get in shape, and not being satisfied of saying, you know what, it's off season. I ain't got to go to work for the Cowboys for several months. When we do go to work, I'm going to be ready to handle my business. And I'm happy to say that Zeke's not the only one. My man CeeDee Lamb, you know, the Eagles are still butthurt over CeeDee Lamb. You know, as Philly 500 said, I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. Well, apparently, the Eagles just don't know how to pick. They just don't know how to pick wide receivers. Because Justin Jefferson, that mother humper was a beast. Rhaegar, not so much. But CeeDee, he's out here in March working out too. Check out this clip.
There we go. Oh, good. Like that leg. legs. Two more. Left. Good. That's stacking now. 45. Move. Yeah. 45. Let go. Oh, go ahead. 45. Go with it. I like that. Yep.
See, this is the thing that a lot of people don't seem to understand. You only get out what you put in. Nothing will ever be handed to you. Nothing. If you want to be great, ain't nobody going to say, here you go, here's greatness. Take it, run with it, have a great life. It ain't going to happen. See, until you go ahead and say, I want this or I want that, and until you bust your ass to get it, you ain't going to have it. So I'm happy to see that CeeDee Lamb, that Zeke Elliott, that these guys understand we got to put in the work to get ready for next year, or else we're just going to be ass. And I'm going to tell you, I, for one, am going to be ready when the season comes around. I can't wait for the 2021 season. I just want to get this bad taste out of my mouth. And I can tell you one thing that I can guarantee you. I can't guarantee you that the Dallas Cowboys are going to have a great season. I can't guarantee you that they'll make the playoffs. I can't guarantee you that they'll go to the Super Bowl. I can't. I won't lie to you and tell those things. But I can tell you one thing. You're going to see coverage of the Dallas Cowboys from right here like you haven't seen before, because this mother humper right here is out there to be the best. And I'm putting in the work to make sure I can be out there like Zeke Elliott and CeeDee Lamb, ready to rock and roll as the season gets here. So what are you doing on this Sunday? Are you making yourself better? Or are you sitting on your fat ass having another natter day? The off season, where champions are made. Enjoy your Sunday.